Hey, Tackle Box, would you mind coming and sitting in this box for me real quick? I have to hop on my back up and hit some. Hey, Tackle Box, would you mind coming and sitting in this box for me real quick? I have to hop on my back up and hit some folks up and have them come in. We're trying to get this fundraiser thing going. Oh my God, Diva, can you come in yet? You can. Oh, hey, Diva. How are you doing, honey? Can you hear me? Oh, come on up, Tackle Box.
What you need, boss?
Hey, I have to hit some folks up and bring them in. So we're doing that the fundraiser I was talking about between here in the UK, and Tina in the UK is ready to go, and I need to get some folks over here that are part of the mutual aid group. Would you mind just like doing the crowd engagement thing for a quick second so I can hop on my backup on my other device?
Sounds like a plan.
I appreciate the hell out of you, man.
I got a couple minutes for you.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm gonna make you a mod real quick so you can bring people up, okay?
Okay. What's the fundraiser for again?
We're fundraising to get, hey, Annika, we're fundraising to get guide canes for the unhoused that are visually impaired.
Gotcha.
Hey.
Hey, Annika, would you mind doing some crowd engagement for a minute so I can hop on my other account real quick and grab some folks and bring them over? We're doing a fundraiser for guide canes for the visually impaired who are homeless.
Okay.
For blind people who are homeless. I just, I have to hop on the other account and get some folks over here. And any help
Okay.
would be appreciated.
Nice to meet you. I'm Tacklebox.
Hi. I'm Anneke. I'm from the Netherlands.
Netherlands.
You're so
I had a friend, Mira, that's from the Netherlands, from the south end of it.
I live in the west of the Netherlands. I live near the sea.
Unfortunately, my geography isn't what it should be, but nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Annika lives only in the most beautiful part of the country.
I really do.
Well, then we have that in common then, because I live in the best part of the U.S.
Loon, we're coming to my live, but I got to gather a bunch of people up and bring everybody either to her live or my live. But she's going to end up bringing all her folks over here. We're going to do this thing here on this page. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Your boy Blue. Good evening again. I saw you on earlier.
How's everybody doing?
I'm okay.
Okay.
How are you guys doing today? Hey, Tackle, how are you doing?
I'm fabulous.
I woke up way too early. I'm from the Netherlands, but I'm okay.
What time
is it in the Netherlands, if I may ask?
Let me guess. 6 a.m.
Yeah. A quarter 6:15 in the morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, Mira was 8 hours difference from me, so that's why I had a heck of a half a guess.
Okay.
Where are you from?
Me?
Yeah.
I am from the west coast of the United States.
Okay.
We both are. I'm in Idaho. I believe she's in California.
No, actually, I'm in Idaho as well.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You're just down south. You're just down by Lewiston.
Yeah, I'm up north.
Yeah.
In the night, kinda wild.
Yep. I was just coming in to say hello and see how all you guys are doing.
Oh, hello.
I
Hi,
am.
Blue.
I am.
We're doing the fundraiser for the unhoused that are blind, and I'm gathering some folks up to bring
I'm
them out.
going to
Go ahead, honey.
stop being a.
Hello, everybody in
I'm
Wisconsin.
not going to be able to stay again. I've been up since 3:15 this morning,
Oh, no worries, honey.
but I just wanted you to know that. Okay, hold on a second while I try to figure out what my four-legged child wants. You were fine. Come on. But I just wanted to come in, say hello, say you guys are amazing and wonderful people,
Thank you.
and I hopefully I can sleep tonight so I can join tomorrow in a full-fledged right state of mind.
Thank you so much, honey. I love you so much. Thank you.
I
I
love
hope you
you,
sleep
Celeste.
well.
The right state of mind is overrated, you know.
But it's good to have it though, because if we weren't in a right state of mind, things could not be done that need to get done, and so.
Well, that's true.
Fine, Angela. How are you?
Morning, Angela.
Oh, well, didn't I thought I saw Loon in here. I was gonna say I love her face, but
She was here for a half a second.
okay. No, I just want y'all to know I appreciate you guys and everything you do. Okay.
We
You're a
appreciate you,
beautiful
your boy.
Anybody want a bipolar chihuahua? I swear, come here, dude. Come here. You're okay.
No, I have a bipolar German Shepherd.
Hey, I think I'll take my bipolar chihuahua.
Yeah.
He's
Less
a
destruction in the house.
I bet you, oh yeah, no, he's very non-destructive. I swear he is a teenager trapped in a dog's body.
Yes, you're welcome in.
That's how he acts.
Yeah, I thought the German Shepherd was going to grow out of it, but he doesn't mean to be destructive, but it's a big dog, so he runs under tables and
Oh
on the
yeah,
couch.
this one doesn't know what he wants, or he's.
They all got such different personalities, for
Oh,
sure.
this one, but he does love to come on TikTok and say hello to everyone. But that he was on TikTok today with me, and so.
Thank you, Neil.
Yeah, the big ones just don't know what their tail can knock off tables.
Or did I say that right? I'm sorry. Annette.
Anneke. Anneke.
Annika. Well, my name's Caroline.
Hi, Caroline. How are you? I followed you back.
Yeah. And then I live in Wisconsin. I heard
Cheese!
lots of cheese.
I know the best thing I've ever had was cheese curds from Wisconsin. The squeaky cheese curds. I love them.
Squeaky cheese.
Squeaky cheese.
See, you got the correct name of them.
Oh goodness. Yeah, I live in Idaho, so potatoes and
Oh, I eat the Idaho potatoes here.
The gem state. Come on, let's get it right. We're the gem state. Forget them friggin' potatoes.
that potatoes are gems. So
All our potatoes go to the Lay's potato chip factory anyway. All my potatoes I buy at the store come from Washington.
Are you guys an hour ahead of us? It's
no,
12:30
we're behind you guys.
I live
It's
in your-
10:21 in Idaho.
Yeah. Or
They're
at
2
least
hours
the-
behind.
yeah.
What
It's
time is it
almost
by you?
6:30 in the Netherlands.
What time is it there?
Almost 6:30.
In the morning?
Morning.
Yes,
In the morning.
in the
goodness.
morning.
So you're way in the future.
I'm way in the future, and I'm not gonna spell everything.
Oh, come on. At least give us part of the lotto numbers.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I've been asking for years.
Share the love.
Boarding scores,
Okay.
any of that stuff.
This is horrible. I know I should go to bed, but I don't want to because I want to talk to everybody. Ah,
Well, you can
Oh.
stay and talk, and then
Stay. We don't send you to bed.
no, but
she's yawning.
oh,
So
yeah, I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. Well, 3:15, 3:30. I should
Blue, I
go
love
to-
you.
How
Blue, I love
come?
you, and I'm so glad that you're here. But if you don't go to bed and get some sleep, I'm gonna be so mad at you.
Well,
I won't actually be mad at you, but I just have to say-
rev your engines there, Sledge, because
the sludge is
I
getting
don't-
bossy now. Look at that.
I'll tell him like I tell my kid, "You're not the boss of me." No, I will when I'm.
I
God,
know.
I
I
feel
wasn't
like
actually being,
I
I wasn't
feel like
actually
a
being bossy.
little
I just wanted
kid.
I just
because
wanted to be goofy.
Oh no, I'm not holding it seriously, but I feel like a little kid. I want to cross my arms, pout out my lip, and go, "I don't wanna.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna." But I will. But, and hey, same goes to you. You
I
get
have
some-
I have so many people to gather and bring into this room so I can bring Tina in here and we can try to fundraise for Canes. But as soon as I'm done with that, I will take a nap.
Okay. So here's the thing. Okay. Oh, I lied. The struggle is real.
It is.
But
She said,
see,
I'm not tired as she's yawning.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, oh no, I'm tired. My body's exhausted. I'm not gonna lie, but this is how much you guys mean to me. I'm struggling to stay awake. It's because I don't
Alex,
want to miss
welcome in.
anything.
Tomorrow.
I don't want to miss anything. That's the whole problem.
We appreciate
I post everything to YouTube. You don't have to miss anything.
Oh, do you have a YouTube page?
I do now.
Pyro, welcome in.
I think somewhere along the way I created a YouTube page. Not much on it because I can't remember if it's even created or not, but I will check that. Is it under Sludge? Nothing.
Sludge Knuckle and Interviewing Humanity.
Interviewing him. Okay.
Oh, did I do that right on Discord and stuff?
Yeah.
Did it show up on there? I was like,
Oh, I haven't checked the Discord for a minute, but I know that you showed up in there.
because I sent you an invite or whatever,
Oh, yeah.
and it said pending, so I didn't know.
You did send a friend's request, and I did get that friend request.
Oh, okay. Did you follow it back? Does it automatically add you then, or do I have to?
Well, if you followed me, if you asked for a friend request, then when I respond to it and say yes, then we're connected.
Okay.
There's too many things to try to figure out.
And also, you are in the Discord group chat and everything. Oh, by the way, everybody, say hello to Kind Wild. They run a wolf sanctuary.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Yeah.
We had one almost get out tonight. So
They shut ours down because the school kid tried to feed it and it bit him, so they shut the whole wolf sanctuary down here in North Idaho.
Aw. We're the only, I think I was talking about that earlier, Sludge, about, kind of, they brought in the pairs, the DNR
Yeah.
did, and placed them. a bunch of pairs, male and females. But what they didn't realize was the male and female wolves, they mate for life. So, and by introducing a bunch of pairs, they're going to breed.
Yep.
So then they started the wolf hunt in Wisconsin, and we've managed to stall that and get it stopped 2 years now.
Oh wow.
But it's being held up in the Supreme Court.
Hello.
Because they came on
How's it going,
tribal
Bill?
land.
What are you guys talking about here?
So what I'm doing is I'm gathering a bunch of folks and bringing them in because right now we're working on a campaign to raise funds for guide canes for the homeless who are vision impaired.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm working with somebody from the UK to help get this going. So if you know folks that are travelers or anything like that understand how hard it is for those of us that are unsighted to navigate that life, please send an invite. Get them in here.
Okay. Well, I'm going to step down and so somebody else can come in. I just want to tell everybody good night. Love your face, Sludge.
Love you too, hon.
And I will
Thank you.
talk. I will talk to you guys tomorrow or whatever.
Sleep well, honey.
Oh, I hope so because this not sleeping is crap.
Angela, if you want to know more about the wolves, come up and ask questions because I got to gather people up and I can't ask the questions for you. All right, I'll be right back. Thank you guys so much for the engagements and things. I'm going to go and grab the rest of everybody and bring them in.
Okay. We'll hold down the fort.
You do.
Yeah, they when Biden was in office, he signed a thing to put the wolves back on the endangered species list. But now the next one came in and took them off. So
Damn.
it means they're not protected. It's like open season. So
We finally have wolves back in the Netherlands for a few years, and they are protected.
yeah, are they on the endangered list?
Yes. We finally got them back after 75 years or something.
Yeah, it's hard to, because like I said, it's stalled in the Supreme Court right now. That's the only reason the hunt hasn't been able to take place in Wisconsin. So hopefully it gets ruled that they can't do it because the first hunt, and we realize, some need to be harvested because of the overpopulation, but the overpopulation is the DNR's fault. For introducing them in pairs, putting them a ton of pairs. But yeah, actually 6 tribes came together in Wisconsin for this cause. And because the first year they did the wolf hunt 3 years ago, they harvested over 100 more than they were supposed to. That's the only reason that we have a case.
And I just wish we could do a tort claim for malpractice, but they won't let us.
Yeah. Yeah. They won't. I thought it was kind of weird because I'm Navajo and Italian. So the Department of Natural Resources, they held private meetings about this. And last year they said, well, we've allowed one Native American to speak about it.
Yeah.
When a lot of this hunting was done on tribal lands illegally.
Okay. So Tina's on her way here, which is good. I still have an open box. Hey, everybody, welcome in.
I'm going to drop so that you can make more room. This old man's got to go to bed, boss. If you got it from here,
I
say
appreciate
goodnight.
you.
Well, Pickle.
I appreciate you so much. Thank you for holding down the fort for me.
Very nice meeting every single one of you.
You too. I followed
Yeah.
you.
If y'all aren't following Tackle Box, you're doing yourself a disservice. I'm telling you.
Followed. Hello, Sludge Knuckle.
Hi, honey. I'm glad you have your account back.
Yes, I finally after a week. some bitch got butt hurt, but it's okay. It's
Well,
okay.
you know.
What happened?
Essentially what happened was, well, Sludge, is it okay if I
Go ahead.
explain?
Go ahead.
So essentially what happened was, it's very, very, very funny. So there was like a MAGA live in my aunt's live on TikTok, and someone got flagged for indecency or something, but I got flagged for it, and there were people that attacked me on a previous live,
Oh, damn.
and I was the one that got flagged for it for some reason, and there were a few users that followed into that live, and it was a mess. But I'm back. I'm back.
Welcome back, Queen.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
I'm back.
It's nice seeing you up here again.
Hi, Literary Loon. Wait. Are you a private account? I tried follow. Oh, there we go. Followed ya.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I thought we were following each other. My bad.
No, you good. You good. It's really great to be.
Diva, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hi.
Welcome back, Queen.
Thank you, darling. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, it was really disconcerting, and quite frankly, an insult to me, to think that others, like, we ask for common human decency, and the fact that I defended myself against a person that was attacking my appearance got me banned for a week. So, but the bitch is back, honey, and she's greater than ever. So, hello.
Listen, wear that crown and make sure it doesn't tilt, baby.
It
You
will
are
never
brilliant.
tilt, honey. And let
You
me
are
tell you
brilliant.
something. Undefined, it is so great to hear from you.
That's what.
Reason.
It's so great to hear from you, and I love you so much.
I love you so much too. Sludge and I have finally launched our campaign, Canes for the Unseen. The GoFundMe page will be going up tomorrow for any donations so that we can purchase canes for homeless individuals who are also blind and or visually impaired, and hand them out freely, because no one deserves to live in the dark and not be able to navigate their way through life safely.
Good thing you're doing.
It's just basic human decency.
Yes.
So Tina, if you don't mind, I'd like to do a real quick introduction and then go ahead and give you the box.
Oh, okay.
Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay. Do you want to have DJ put your background on for you?
Yes, please. Bear with.
All right. Well, while they've got that going on, hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Interviewing Humanity. But this isn't going to be like the rest of the episodes. Today we're doing a fundraiser between the UK and the US to provide guide canes for the unhoused that are vision impaired here in the States, because unlike the UK where they have free access to those things, here in the States they don't, and they're very expensive. So a lot of you know I spend a lot of my time fighting for people that society refuses to see: the unhoused, the disabled, the forgotten, veterans. But there's one group that is almost completely invisible: blind and visually impaired people who are also homeless. So let's be real. Being blind in a world built for sighted people is already hard enough. Now imagine trying to survive on the streets without a home, without support, and without even the most basic tool for mobility: a guide cane. A cane isn't just a stick. It's independence. It's safety. It's the difference between getting to a food bank and going hungry, between finding shelter and being stranded in the cold, between moving through the world with confidence and being trapped by fear. Right now, thousands of blind and visually impaired people in the US are struggling to navigate life, literally, because they can't afford something most of us never even think about, and that's unacceptable. That's why I'm asking for your help. We're raising money to provide free guide canes to unhoused blind individuals across the US. They're about $75 a piece. But you know, $20 here and there can can gather up and put canes into people's hands and give them back their independence. And I know times are tough, but even if you can't donate, sharing this message helps, because the more people who see this, the more people who can help. If you ever wanted to make a real difference in someone's life, this is your chance. Follow Undefined Enchantress here, or support us through TikTok gifts. Let's make sure that no one is left unseen, unheard, or struggling in the dark. Canes for the Unseen is exactly what we're doing. So I'd like to hand this over to Tina real quick, because I'm not the only one who understands the emergency of this. I want to introduce everybody to someone who knows firsthand just how critical a cane is. Tina's a blind woman for the UK who heard about this issue and immediately took action. This is her brainchild, essentially. She didn't hesitate. She didn't wait for someone else to step up. She said, let's do something about this. Tina, I want to give you this space. Share why this matters to you. I'm going to hand it over to you, hon.
Thank you, darling. It wouldn't have been possible without you. You've had a massive part to play in this, and I just want to reiterate that. And I want to thank you for creating a platform where this is able to be to come across. First and foremost. So guys, like Sludge has already said, my name's Tina. And I call myself Undefined Enchantress because I don't allow my visual impairment to define me, because our visual impairment or our blindness is part of who we are. It's not the entirety of who we are. Unfortunately for blind and visually impaired individuals in the US who are also unhoused, that's almost completely recognized as the entirety of who they are by society. And that can't be allowed. That can't be allowed to continue. So for me, I'm going to speak from a personal experience and how my cane has completely changed me and completely changed the world for me as someone who is blind. I went blind in 2023 in September. I went to sleep, woke up, and couldn't see anything. When I woke up, my optic nerve had exploded. It was one of the most it was, in fact, single-handedly the most terrifying time of my entire life. The entire world had gone dark. And in those 2 months, I had to navigate my way without a cane, because it took 2 months for me to receive my cane from social services here in the UK. In those 2 months that I had to navigate my way around the world without a cane, it was absolutely terrifying and debilitating. I didn't want to leave the house. I struggled to get around my house. I didn't have the support. And that was just with being housed. I was housed. I had the privilege of having a roof over my head. I want to pose a task for everyone currently listening. I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to imagine that you're on a street, a busy road, in a busy city. I want you to imagine the hustle and bustle of people rushing to their respectable jobs. I want you to imagine the hum of motors as cars race down the street. And now I want you to imagine the world being in complete darkness while all of this is going on. Now, you start walking down the road, this very, very busy road, and you encounter a piece of litter. You don't know that it's there, because you're blind, right? Until you step on it, potentially trip over it, hurt yourself. I want you to think about how that makes you feel. Humiliated, perhaps? Pain? Undignified? And that was just a piece of litter. Now imagine having to work your way through city infrastructures or pavements, sidewalks, curbs, cracks in the road, stairs, escalators, and the list goes on. Unfortunately, for the blind and visually impaired individuals in the US who are also unhoused, they've got the addition of not having a home. So add to that harsh weather conditions that you have to live through day in, day out. We've now got a crisis. Canes for the Unseen is more than just putting a piece of equipment in the hands of someone who needs it. Because for a blind or visually impaired individual, a cane is more than just a piece of equipment. A cane is life-changing. My cane is my armor. It helps me protect myself in situations that you wouldn't otherwise see as dangers. I can avoid certain dangers without having to confront them head on and have my head hit the floor. The other day, I went out of my house. I don't leave my house very often, but I left my house on my own with my cane, and I encountered a plastic bag. And it was all slushy on the inside, from what I remember. And I had a complete breakdown because my cane had got stuck. It took someone who was passing by to dislodge my cane from under that bag. It would have been 10 times worse, if not 100 times worse, if I had encountered that bag without my cane. I would have ended up flat on my face. I remember being without my cane from September to December of 2023 because it took 2 months for me to get my cane, as I've said before. And I remember having to be guided everywhere I went by my partner, by my mum. I remember being on a train at one point with my mum to get to a clinic, to get to an appointment. And my mum forgot to tell me that there was a pole right in front of me as we were getting off the train. I smacked headfirst into that pole. I remember being with my husband, walking down the road, and there was some scaffolding. I smacked headfirst into the scaffolding. I remember going to my mum's building, and I folded up my cane stupidly and smacked right into her door, head first. On multiple occasions, I've had falls, I've had accidents, out of sheer stupidity because my cane wasn't in use at the time. I can only imagine what it's like for someone who doesn't have a cane and doesn't have the option of making the stupid decision to fold up their cane, because it means that these accidents are prevalent and potentially even more serious, because I don't leave my house without my cane. Leaving my front door without my cane is terrifying to me. Stepping into the unknown without the eyesight that is my cane, because I don't see with my eyes anymore. My cane is my eyes. My cane is my protection. My cane is my armor. Walking out my house without that, I am off balance, because believe it or not, our eyesight helps us balance. Most blind people will tell you we can't walk in a straight line without our canes. I can't tell you the amount of times I almost walked into ongoing traffic and my husband's sitting right next to me and he will confirm that, because I didn't have a cane and thought I was walking in a straight line and almost walked into ongoing traffic. Now, luckily for me, like I say, I am housed. I can't imagine having to navigate the world that we live in without a cane. And appallingly, people that pass you by every day, day in, day out, don't see you as human. They don't recognize you as a human being who could use support. Being that I've got a cane and being that I can navigate my way around the world, I still face this on a day-to-day basis. Whether I'm walking down the street with my cane and ask someone for directions and have someone scream at me because, well, I don't have my eyesight, so I must also be deaf. Or having people speak past me to the person who's with me because they're sighted and I'm not, must mean I can't communicate, right? But then litter being left on the roads, staircases, poles, curbs, drains. Drains is a big one. Where your legs could get potentially stuck. You guys can avoid them because you can see these dangers. So to you, they're not dangers. To you, it's not huge. To us, it's debilitating. It knocks our confidence every single time. And it knocks our security, our sense of security every single time. To the point that some of us don't want to leave our homes anymore. And that's because we have homes. So for people on the street who don't have homes, imagine what it's like for them. Not to have somewhere warm to go back to. Not to be able to close their door and wallow in their sorrows for a little bit. Their guard is continuously up. Because it has to be.
And Tina's
So
right.
please,
Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
go ahead.
Tina's right. We can't keep letting things like this slip into the darkness and slip into the shadows. People need to be able to count on the rest of us to get them the things that they need to make it through life, especially when life is something they legitimately cannot see. Tina, I want to ask you a question. What does a guide cane mean to you personally?
I mean, I think I've already answered this, but I'm going to reiterate it. My guide cane is my armor, to say the very least. My guide cane provides me with confidence when I'm walking through crowds. My guide cane allows me to navigate my way through the world safely because it tells me that dangers are up in front of me before I get there. It means that I don't accidentally walk into ongoing traffic. It means that I am recognized as someone who is worthy of care. And it means that I can get help when I walk into establishments. For instance, going into the shop, shopkeepers instantly know that I'm blind and potentially will need assistance in getting the products that I need to. And they'll either go and pick them up for me themselves, or they'll walk me around the shop and describe things to me. A cane is more than just a piece of equipment. I can't say this enough. A cane has given me life again when I thought all purpose of life had been lost for me. The day that I woke up blind.
It sounds like a cane means confidence and security getting through the world. That's powerful. It's easy to take.
A cane is the world.
You know,
to me, a cane is the world. It's not getting through the world, it is the world.
You know, it's easy for us to take mobility for granted when you have it, but for someone without a cane, every step is uncertain. Now, when you heard about blind and visually impaired people experiencing homelessness in the U.S. without access to canes, what was your first reaction?
I'm pretty sure you have a recording of it because it was on your live, but I was reduced to tears and I couldn't sleep for days. I knew instantly I had to do something about it. I've lived the 2 months being without a cane and it was terrifying. So hearing that there were unhoused individuals having to go through that and battling it day in, day out, day and night, it completely broke me. It shattered me and I knew something had to be done. It wasn't a case of waiting around and doing nothing about it. Something needs to be done now because we've got a crisis on our hands. And the only way to do something about it is to come together as a community. And this is why we're appealing to people's humanity.
Yeah, It's absolutely heartbreaking. And what's worse is that so many people don't even know that this is happening. That's why we're here to change that. From your perspective as a blind person, what would you say to people who might not understand just how important a cane is?
Um, I'm gonna use an analogy so that people understand how important the cane is. It's like getting up in the morning and not realizing that your legs have been cut off. Because a cane for us is an extension of our bodies. It's become an extension of mine. Like I said, I can't walk in a straight line without my cane. I'm zigzagging all over the place, and I've walked into ongoing traffic several times without my cane. In those 2 months while I was waiting, I've walked into poles. I've hurt myself. It's the ability to protect yourself from danger. No sighted person has to worry about potentially not walking in a straight line and walking into ongoing traffic and being hit by a vehicle. No sighted person has to worry about walking into poles and hurting themselves and being humiliated. Us blind individuals do. A cane provides us with dignity. A cane provides us with confidence.
Just 1 second. They may have accidentally gotten a phone, or they may have gotten a phone call or something. Give us just a moment, please. See, this here really puts it into perspective. A cane isn't just about.
Sorry.
Go ahead, hon. Go ahead.
Like I said, a cane provides us with dignity. A cane provides us with confidence. A cane provides us with so many possibilities. It allows us to travel. It allows us to protect ourselves from the dangers that you guys might not even see as dangers. A cane opens up a whole new world for us. So it's more than just a piece of equipment.
Yeah. And as I was saying, it really does put it into perspective, because a cane isn't just about walking. It's about dignity, safety, and survival. And that's exactly why we're raising money to provide free guide canes to unhoused blind individuals across the U.S. It's $75 per cane, but that $75 can put a cane into someone's hands and give them back their independence. And I know times are tough, but even if you can't donate, sharing this message does help. Again, the more people who get this message, the more people we can help. Tina, I have
game I like to play called Match Me.
What's that?
I said there's a game I like to play called Match Me, and it's been very successful, where I beckon people to match me an amount of money that I put up, or even raise me.
Oh man, if you want to take up a box and play the game, man, you are more than welcome.
No. It's just a general inquiry about the ability to, like, I got 5 on it. Who got 5 with me? That type of thing. So we can continue the conversation. It doesn't need our attention. It just needs to know that somebody's got 5 on the table.
I got 5 on it.
I got 5 on it.
I've got 25 on it.
I've got 10 on it.
I see. That was where's the GoFundMe at?
DJ says he's got 50 on it.
GoFundMe is
what table?
GoFundMe will be on there on by the end of the night here, by the morning here in the UK. So probably about afternoon time, you guys, maybe 12 o'clock.
Tina,
can I leave it in the Discord too?
Yeah, as soon as it goes live, I'll post it on my Discord and I'll make videos. What's that, Angela?
I'll put a poster up on my live today behind me and ask for donations to help towards this as well, because I'm partially sighted, as you know, Tina.
I appreciate you, Angela.
Absolutely, and I appreciate you so much. You know that you're my rock. You're my example. I still have one eye.
So, Angela, I know that you've got one eye, but I also know that the vision in the eye isn't complete. So it's not that you can see out of the entire eye. Can I ask you the same questions that Sludge asked me? What is it like for you not being able to see the world fully?
Wow. listening to you, I actually assumed and thought that I was okay. Listening to you frightens me. I have never used a cane before, Tina, but it frightens me to just the thought of losing my sight that I already have left. That terrifies me, because the sight I do have is not much, but I struggle every day with it, but I get by, just get by. I couldn't imagine not getting by and not being able to I don't go out much as it is, Tina, but just not being able to walk down these streets again, that terrifies me.
And these individuals that are out on the streets, some of them haven't been blind their entire lives. Some of them have gone blind. Some of them have gone blind. Quite a few of them should probably have gone blind because they've lacked medical care and medical attention, which is just the reality of what they face in the US. If you don't have the finances to pay for your medical treatment, you're getting left behind. If you don't have the finances to make it down to a hospital appointment or a doctor's appointment, that appointment still counts as an appointment, and you're still going to have to pay for it because someone's time was wasted. So it puts them into further, it puts them into a further darker hole, a deeper hole. And this is where we have a problem, because these people have been left behind because they've got health issues that have potentially led to them going blind. So it means that they didn't have the time to adjust from when they were infants. It wasn't like they were born with this condition. And it's the case for, unfortunately, quite a few of us blind and visually impaired individuals. Like myself, like I said, I had 20/20 vision when I went to sleep. My optic nerve exploded in my sleep. I woke up completely blind, not being able to see anything. I was in complete darkness. And had to navigate my way to the hospital without a cane, and I navigated my way on foot. Had it not have been for the kind actions of a stranger, I wouldn't have been able to make it to hospital on my own. I walked about 0.5 miles, maybe, and that's when I encountered this stranger. And this stranger could have had malicious intent. I didn't know, but in that moment, I had to put my entire faith in this stranger that they were going to get me to that hospital safely. Unfortunately, so many people had walked past me prior to that and completely disregarded me. And because I was in my pajamas and I was completely disoriented, asking for help. And I was housed.
So, Tina, as a blind woman from the UK, how different is access to mobility aids there compared to what we're seeing here in the US?
So access to mobility aids is a lot easier to come by here in the UK. It's not the greatest, but it is a lot easier to come by. Like I said, it took me 2 months to get a cane, but I got my cane for free from social services. Things like wheelchairs and stuff, that you're kept on a waiting list depending on the severity of your need. Obviously, if your legs aren't working at all, they'll give you a wheelchair straight away. But they tend to give you the mobility aids that you need free of charge. Whereas in the US, there needs to be certain criteria that you meet, certain addresses that you could, like an address that you can register with certain societies and associations before you can get any mobility aids. And if you don't have that, well, you're screwed. And also, here in the UK, we recognise disabilities. Yeah, it's a fight to get sort of on the benefit system and whatnot. And I've been through that myself, and I'm still currently battling. But I can't fathom what it's like in the US, to be honest. So I can't actually speak on it. I just know that it's a lot more difficult, and there are, here in the UK, you wouldn't be left as a blind individual without a cane. There is no way they're leaving you without a cane. The first thing that happened was the first meeting I had with social services. I was provided with a cane and given my first lesson on how to use this cane. and I got to keep that cane completely free of charge.
And are there any programs in the UK that you think could be helpful if implemented in the US?
Oh, so there are charities charities that have been created by blind individuals like myself, who have meetings 3 times a week, for instance, on Zoom, like one that I'm a part of called iMatter, created by a blind woman called Susie, who is absolutely amazing. She went blind during childbirth, and she's quite open about it. She has created a charity where blind individuals can come together, discuss their struggles, play games so that they don't feel left out, games that are tailored to their visual disability. And it means that we can have a chat for an hour with people who understand our struggles. We can uplift each other. And it also means that so once every couple of months, there are outings that are hosted for the blind folk that are part of this charity, and we are given guides, and audio description is provided, and these outings are absolutely life-changing because it shows you that we can still do things. I remember last year, it was in August, the charity hosted a scaling the O2 Arena. And it meant that 25 of us could go and scale the O2 Arena for next to nothing. I think it was £50, and Susie had brought it down to £25. And it also, the charity also has a hardship fund, which means if you can't pay for the trip and want to go, they will either cover the full cost, depending on your financial situation, or partial cost, so that you can afford to go. It makes things a lot more accessible for you, and it does show you that things are still possible for you, because without them, I probably wouldn't be where I am today. They were the biggest support that I had when I first initially went blind. Susie got on the phone to me, provided me with emotional support. The members of the charity also, like myself, provided people with support. There were people out there who are willing to give their numbers out with regards to the charity, and they're just members. But they were willing to give them numbers out and teach me how to use technology, letting me know that I'm not alone. A member from that charity actually taught me how to read Braille, completely free of charge. And this is what community looks like. It's being there because someone needs you to be there, and not expecting anything back in return. None of these people have asked for payment. None of these people have said, oh, but I've done this for you, so you need to do this for me. These people are there because they want to be, because they understand the struggles.
What do you think sighted people misunderstand the most about the importance of a guide cane?
I think sighted people view a guide cane as just a piece of equipment, a stick that we flail around in front of us. I don't think people understand the importance of one. I don't think that sighted people understand that it's an extension of our bodies, and it's actually more than just a piece of equipment. It's a level of protection. It allows us to detect danger and allows us to be recognized. Because without one, without a guide cane, no one would know I'm blind. I've been told on multiple occasions on my own lives, when my face has been on there, that I don't look blind because, well, what does a blind person look like? I don't know. But apparently I don't look blind. And
I caught that.
we need to get rid of we need to get rid of this stereotype of what blind people look like. Blindness is a spectrum. I've said this before, but blindness is a spectrum. like Angela said, Angela still has some of her sight, but she is still considered partially sighted. Now, like I said, blindness is a spectrum, and some people don't see anything at all. Some people see static on TV, like the big back TVs, and they're considered blind. Some people see shadows, but they're not able to detect they're not able to detect that they're there until there's movement. That's not very helpful. Some people have light perception, so all they can see is light and dark, but they're still considered blind. It's a spectrum. And all of these people need canes. All of these people need a cane of some sort, especially if, unlike Angela, you're considered partially sighted, but the level of vision that you have is veering more towards being completely blind.
Yeah. I've got 30% left.
I really hope you don't lose that 30%, baby.
That's the thing. They can't say yes or no.
So,
and like I said, if you ever need like braille lessons or whatever, I'm willing to start doing these videos
I
for braille
think
lessons
we
and
should
stuff.
start, Tina, I think we should start a support group up for the blind on TikTok. And partially sighted.
On
that's actually a really
TikTok,
good
off
idea.
TikTok, I've said to people openly that my number, if you're struggling, if you're struggling with visual impairment, my number is available. I am always available. I have said this multiple times and I cannot stress it enough. If you are struggling with visual impairment, if you are struggling with blindness, if you are struggling with coming to terms with your blindness, I am always available. My inbox is always open. I am medically retired.
So Tina, I hate to ask the morbid question, but if we don't step up and provide these canes, what happens to these individuals?
I'm sorry, I just have to breathe because I know the answer to this question. If we don't step up and help, these individuals are going to be left to unfortunately unalive. It takes one piece of litter to trip someone up and for them to crack their head open on the pavement or on the road. It takes one footstep wrong, like one step out of place, and they're walking into ongoing traffic and their life is gone. It takes one wrong step down the stairs and they've got broken bones or worse. And I can't stand by and let that happen. So we need to step up.
Free Diddy.
I got him. Don't worry about it.
I wish I had teleportation powers.
Yeah. What do you say to someone who thinks that their donation is too small to matter?
I'm gonna use this. If you're from the UK, you've heard this before. It's something that Tesco's likes to say. Every little helps. No donation is too small, and every penny matters. Your donation, what you call small donation and too small of a donation, could be the difference of putting a cane into someone's hands and changing their entire world and perception of the world, and them not being able to be given that cane. So no donation is too small.
And what would real change look like for blind and visually impaired people who are unhoused?
A cane would be life-changing. It would provide certainty in the uncertain situations that they find themselves in on a day-to-day basis. It would be a door to the land of the free that America claims to be, because it will provide them with that freedom to be able to walk around and know that they're safe with every single step that they take. it opens up their eyes, and excuse the pun, to a potential for a better world. Because this world has the potential to be absolutely amazing. We just haven't got there yet.
And how can people help beyond just donating?
You can double tap the screen so we can get this live out there onto the For You page to get as much exposure as possible. You can reach out to Sludge or myself, and we can get the background image that we've got on this live sent out to you so that you can post it as your profile picture so that it generates more talk. You can drop Canes for the Unseen into casual conversation. You can share the live. You can talk about it to your family or friends. And once the page is up, once the GoFundMe page is up, you can share it. It's all free. You don't need to donate. You can go out and do some fundraising yourself. We can work with you on that. Like I said, it's all about communities coming together and helping each other. Because as one person by myself, I can't do this work and carry this load on my own. As two people, we can't carry this load on our own and do all of this work ourselves. We need to do this as a community. We need to work together.
And what's one thing every listener can do today to make a difference?
One thing that every listener can do today, without focusing too much on the Canes for the Unseen, you can download Be My Eyes. Every listener today has a device where they can download Be My Eyes. It is an app that is absolutely life-changing for someone like myself. I've personally used Be My Eyes for things like administering medication to my cat when he had a broken leg. Now, the medication came in a form of liquid, so I had to put it into a syringe. What Be My Eyes does is if you volunteer with Be My Eyes, you're just giving up maybe 10 minutes of your time. You can decide how much time you allocate to this on a day-to-day basis or whenever you have free time. It means that a non-sighted individual has the ability to see through your eyes. What it does is it connects to the back camera of so the caller's back camera of their phone, and it means that you can help them find things that they've potentially misplaced. It means that you can help them administer medication. It means that I don't know, maybe they want to figure out if they've completely cleaned the surface area and they don't know, and they just want to make sure you can help them do that. There's multiple uses for Be My Eyes. It means that if someone's potentially even struggling to find their way to a gate in a park, you can call up Be My Eyes. It's a sighted volunteer on the other side, and they can help you find the gate. Because these are some of the struggles we have to face on a day-to-day basis.
And if you could say one thing directly, to the blind and unhoused individuals we're helping, what would it be?
We love you. You are loved and you are seen. And you will be heard. If I have to be your voice, I will. You will be heard. I'll make sure of it. And you matter. You deserve to be here.
And if you could leave people with just one thought about this crisis, what would it be?
It needs to be addressed now. This can't continue to go on. Our countries are being run by airheaded individuals that have no idea what life is like for anyone other than themselves. Anyone other than billionaire tyrants.
Yeah.
Because they live in these ivory towers and they are so sheltered from what reality is that they don't understand the struggles. Don't become one of them. Help society flourish. It's time to start living and thriving rather than living to survive. So let's help people do that.
We talk a lot about justice here and about fairness and about making the world a better place. But real change doesn't happen through words alone. It happens when we take action. Right now, there are blind and visually impaired people struggling to survive on these streets, not because of any failure of their own, but because society and the systems we live under decided their needs don't matter. But we have a chance to change that. A guide cane isn't just a piece of equipment, it's independence, it's dignity, it's survival. And with something as small as a donation or even just sharing this message, we can help put that power back in the hands of the people who need it the most. So I'll leave you with this. If we had the ability to help, how can we justify turning away? If we can see the injustice clearly, why would we choose to ignore it? Because the people we're fighting for, the ones society refuses to see, they don't have the option to look away. This is our chance to do something real. Let's make sure no one is left behind. We've talked
I've
about
got
this
one
problem.
more.
Go ahead.
Sorry, when you're done.
Oh, I was going to open up a discussion for everybody in the panels. Say what you got to say.
Okay. Just one more thing, guys. For those of you who are sighted, be grateful to have your eyesight and don't turn a blind eye to the blind,
I love your blind puns.
especially the blind eye.
So we've talked a lot about the problem, the barriers, and the struggles, but now I want to open up the panel to talk about solutions. We have the power to rebuild the way society treats blind and disabled individuals, especially those who are unhoused. What would that look like? What changes are going to need to happen? What role do each of us play in making this vision a reality? This is a discussional. Please feel free. Throw in your opinions and input.
And I say
Right, first of all, I would like to ask anybody that's partially sighted or blind, please, or not even that, somebody that's sighted, please, for half an hour, please put a blindfold on and walk about your house for just a half an hour to see what it's like.
Angela, I have a better challenge. I challenge
Right.
people to blindfold themselves and make a cup of tea or a cup of
Oh,
coffee. See how
well,
difficult
even that,
that is.
ladies and
It's something
gentlemen,
that you do on a
absolutely.
day-to-day basis.
Yeah. But I think the first thing, most important thing is now we recognise what we need, and now we have to stand together and we have to tell people and make this important that people need these canes fast. Not tomorrow, now. They've already struggled on the streets for years and years. They're struggling. They've no homes. We need to get these people canes. And the more we share, the more people hopefully will help. It's so difficult because I'm in the UK, but listen, the UK is not far behind the USA. We know this, guys. I think everywhere is struggling, and we need to help the USA first. Because in the UK, we get it, even though we have to wait, but we still get, okay, we have to wait. But the USA, you get nothing, absolutely nothing.
At this point, I'm actually very reluctant to even call them the United States of America. It's the
Yeah.
States of America.
No, I'm not even wanting to say that either. Just people, humanity.
As a person here in the States who is on the ground working with unhoused individuals on a constant basis and those in abject poverty, I can say one thing for sure. We are united, but we are united in one way and one way only. And that's through our oppression.
Yeah.
completely agree with that. I would like to a suggestion for everybody on here that can. You can put the GoFundMe up, the videos, whatever, up on your pages, and then challenge your followers to donate $1 or more.
Yeah.
If I do that, I have almost 800 followers. It's $800 if everybody just did $1.
Wow. That's a brilliant idea.
I've seen people do it, and people
That
raise
is a
lot of
brilliant
money.
idea. And like I said,
Yes.
the GoFundMe page is going up as soon as this live ends. I'm going to go and post up the GoFundMe page
May
so
I
that we can
copy
start
it?
donating.
May I copy?
And
Because
we
I'm
can
going to
start
be doing
getting
a
this off the
live,
ground.
Tina. I'll be
Yeah,
doing
of
a
course you
live
can.
about 11
Of
o'clock.
course you
I'd
can.
love to get that background up onto my live as soon as possible and get this word out.
I'll need you to get on Discord so I
Sludge can
send
send
you
it
the
to you
image.
because Sludge is the
Okay,
creator of
no
the
problem.
background.
I'll talk to Sludge.
Okay.
Yeah, and send it to me.
Yeah,
the video.
of course.
Absolutely.
Okay, guys.
I will post it up in the Feed the Heartfire Discord. Anybody is welcome to come through and grab it. I will make a publicly available spot in the Discord so that people can just come through and grab the image and go and do the thing with it.
I don't know if I'm part of the Feed the Heart
You
Fire Discord. If I am,
You are.
I will post the GoFundMe link directly into that as well.
Okay.
Great, thank you.
We can
No
also do
problem.
auctions on our pages. I don't know if you've seen people doing that.
Mm-mm.
If you have an item.
What do you mean?
Like you could take any item, electronic item, anything that you really don't need, and you can auction it off.
I have donated 4 pieces of custom artwork to this. My art's been appraised at between $700 and $900 a piece.
Yes. Like I have antique pottery things, and just anything that you can put on your page, and then have it be sent over to the GoFundMe, directed over
I'm
there.
currently working with Evolving Seeds. To get some soaps get sent here into the UK so that we can sell them off and get some money in for the page as well.
Yes, and everybody, please do the followers.
I'm preparing to do a 24-hour live on Friday.
Yep, I'm joining in.
If anyone would like to join, you're more than welcome
Yes.
to. Because living in the UK, most of my followers are asleep during the time that we do these lives. So if we do a 24-hour live, then we've at least got 12 hours of UK time and 12 hours of American time. We should be able to get some traction from that.
Also, guys, we are Sludge, myself, and DJ are getting hoodies made with these with the background image. If you are interested in a hoodie, please reach out. We will get one posted to you. This word needs to go out there.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, how much is that? Because I don't get paid till next week, but as soon as I do, let me know. I'll set something aside for that.
Yeah, of course. We haven't discussed the logistics. We need to know sizes and everything like that. We will get something sent out to you.
Okay.
I can make some on my Printify shop and get a rough estimate after the cost of production and shipping.
Wait, I have a t-shirt printer. Like we have one here, and my parents make like hoodies and stuff. So if I talk to them about if the machine's still working fine, that might help a little bit. It would just be shipping costs and the hoodie costs for the actual materials.
That would be amazing.
Yeah,
You guys
that's
have
getting
the-
better.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
You guys have the ability to get screens made?
I don't know if we can do screens. All I know is it's t-shirts, hoodies, basically any like flat clothes, but I can see about screens. Just please send me a message because it is like pretty early and I have work pretty early in the morning.
Okay.
So I will have to time
We
it.
can also make phone cases with the background image to promote it. If you're interested in a phone case, please reach out. We'll get that done and send it off to you. No problem.
Yeah, my Printify shop has all the household products and all of the everything that a person could look for in just accessories and home care and things like that. And I can put this image on anything. Just give me a suggestion. I'll put it on there. I'll put it up on the shop and I'll drop a link. Anything that gets sold under this image will go directly to this fundraiser.
Brilliant. Okay.
So can we post like pictures or something of the hoodies and phone cases on our pages?
Yeah.
Yes, of
Absolutely.
course.
to you.
Just link them. Just link them directly to whichever shops are hosting the image.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
And also,
Set
like
up
you can post up the pictures and stuff of those hoodies as promotions and whatever. All we ask is that you put a link down to the GoFundMe page so that people will then go and donate. Like I said, the GoFundMe page will be up and running as soon as this live ends.
yeah, I just because I'll put a text, on the image thing. Go to purchase these and to help. Go to GoFundMe.
Brilliant.
But I'm gonna do the followers challenge too. So
Brilliant.
see how much
I'll do the
humanity
same thing because I've got.
followers have.
I'll do the same thing. I've got over 3,000 followers. If the amount of followers that I have donate just £1, we've got over £3,000.
Yeah, I'm the same. Over 3,000 followers. So every pound will make a difference.
And it kind of lets you know who has the humanity.
Let's see if we can
Exactly.
let's see if we can make a viral internet trend, making a cup of coffee blindfolded.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to do that today on my live. That's the challenge. Absolutely.
I have a Keurig.
Angela, if you do,
That's why I haven't done.
Yes.
Angela, if you do that challenge on your live, save the live recording, and then if you're part of the Discord, send it through the Discord, and we can all post it on our pages. If you're okay with that.
Yeah.
So that we can all post it on our pages, and then put the link down to the
Thank you.
Community magazine.
I
Wow.
know a little bit about it. I'm not completely blind, but partially blind in one eye due to diabetes, glaucoma. So I know it's a little bit of a challenge just with that. I can't imagine being completely blind.
And also, if anyone needs any support with regards to mental health as a result of losing their eyesight, whether anyone needs any help with coming to terms with their grief, through their grieving process, through navigating the world through eyesight that's going or gone completely, please don't hesitate to reach out. Like I said, I had to learn the world completely blind overnight, and it was difficult. And I didn't have that support. So if I can signpost you to anywhere, or I can help you in any way that I can, my account is fully available for that. Like I said, we don't have to do this alone, and together we stand, and united we stand, and divided we fall. So let's not allow society to fall, because society is on its way to falling heavy.
As a good friend of mine says, alone it's hard to do almost anything, but together we can do anything.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So with that, I'm going to say, does everybody understand the assignment?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and hit me up in DMs. If you don't already have the Discord, I will drop you a link. At the Discord, you'll be able to find this background image, among other variations of it, including the Interviewing Humanity version, with myself as host, with Undefined Enchantress as host, and I'll be dropping the links to Printify shops once I get the mock-ups made, and any other print options or merchandise options for this campaign will go there as well, along with the GoFundMe.
I would just like to take the time before this live ends to thank you so much. I don't think you guys understand how much work has gone on behind the scenes, especially from Sludge's end, to make this whole thing possible, to perfect the background image that we now have. I've been so nitpicky. I've had the image described to me by multiple people, and I've been so nitpicky with it. So I really appreciate you for putting in the time and effort. We love you. We love you, dude.
I love you guys too. If you're going to do something, do it right. Never do anything half-assed. If you're going to do it, use your whole ass.
You are a very strong woman. And thank you.
My cat certainly did.
Don't do it. You'll chase everybody out.
No, where are the cats?
I mean, not necessarily. Not necessarily. It kind of tells people what the struggles of a blind person are on a day-to-day basis, especially for someone who has pets.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sniff before you eat.
So yeah, guys, sniff before you eat anything, and if you've got a blocked nose, just don't eat anything that you've dropped, because I was eating a curly welly that I pulled out of the fridge. It snapped, landed on my couch. I picked it up, put it in my mouth, chomped once, chomped twice, remembered I had cats, and realized that my brain was in fact gaslighting me. What my mouth was telling me was correct. It wasn't a curly whirly. It was a different type of curly whirly. I'd eaten cat shit.
And
So like,
these are the real dangers people are facing out there, guys.
It gets better
I
literally
went
every
to
time.
brush my teeth in the morning. And ended up with a mouthful of hair removal cream because my toothpaste and my hair removal cream were close
I'm
together.
sorry, Tina. Oh God.
No.
Oh no.
I just do that for
It
fun.
definitely it removed more than just hair from my mouth. It definitely removed my taste buds too.
I'm never gonna look at my animals the same.
Wow. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, imagine knowing your animal on such an intimate level that you know what they taste like.
I'll pass. I love my animals, but I don't love my animals.
And you think I did?
You've got 10, Tina.
Listen, I'm blind, not clinically insane.
The cat may question that. But
Fair enough.
cat's like,
I can't
why
argue with that.
My shit.
I can't. In all fairness, the cat came over and kissed me. I think it thought that I loved it to a level that I actually ate. Yeah.
I don't even know. Do cats eat each other's?
At least you guys have a closer bond?
But if a dog cleans up the litter box, they get real close to the dog.
I had a German Shepherd that did that. Oy.
Notice how they got along a lot better afterwards?
I know about that, but I never let the dog kiss me again. Not the case.
All right, everybody. With that, I'm going to go ahead and bring this down to an end. Everybody, if you're not following Undefined Enchantress, you need to follow Undefined Enchantress. She is the spearhead behind this movement. I am just the boots on the ground. So please make sure you're following Tina.
Oh no, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. You're not just the boots on the ground. I'm sorry. There's no just about it. You are the boots on the ground. You are the creator behind the image. You are a lot more than just the boots on the ground. We're not doing that.
The name of the campaign as well.
You're my co-campaign host. Like, I'm sorry. You're not just the boots on the ground. We're not doing that.
Vibe?
We love you.
In the shadows.
We'll all stick together, guys.
We love you.
Yes, we do.
I do so much more
power
behind
in
the
numbers.
scenes.
Vibe, the stage fright be intense.
Yeah, I'm not allowing you to stay behind the scenes. I'm sorry, but you deserve a lot more recognition than what you're giving yourself.
I don't want people knowing me.
Listen, it's a campaign called Canes for the Unseen. I'm not sitting here and allowing you to remain unseen.
Well,
we're not doing that.
That is a good point. That is a good point.
What if I opt in for it though?
You've not got a choice.
Well,
look.
oops.
I believe in autonomy and free will.
Not with a woman on this panel. No.
Well, you're knee deep in it now. There's no backing out.
We love you. We love you. And guys, also, if you're not already following Sludge, if you're not already taking a look at their artwork, they've got some amazing artwork. Go and check out their Printify shop because they are seriously fucking talented.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And I just started Discord today, so I'm
Did you get
trying
a chance
to
to get to
learn
the art for sale page yet?
No.
Wait, we have an art for sale page?
I'm trying to figure out if I was actually talking to people. I
Well,
don't know.
not everybody can like answer at the same time. So like you'll get answered like sporadically by people who make their way into the room. It is a safe place for everyone to be, but everyone has lives. So don't feel like you're being ignored. As soon as someone sees your message, they will reply to you.
Yeah, because I managed to. I put how is everyone, and then I went grocery shopping, put gas in my car, came back, and somebody had answered me then.
I just want to address something Sludge said for a minute. Thanks. As soon as someone sees your message, I have to hear it. The fuck do you even see?
Well, even better. You get a more intimate view of it. Ha ha ha.
That might have been better for me. Because I was like, wait, are they talking to me? I don't know. And I kept saying, Sludge, are you in here?
I have been running around like a chicken with my head cut off today. I had to go and do an interview with someone. Hey, someone bring up Peaceful Anarchist. I had to go do an interview with one of the boots on ground activists out here that's been with me pretty much the entire time I've been out here helping folks. I wanted to give them an interview before I leave town because I'm leaving town for a good while. And I feel like they needed the spotlight for a minute. So I still have to edit that and put it on YouTube, but please feel free to check it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
I'm going to be doing some interviews with members from the RNIB within the next week or so that people can get a true depiction of what it's like to be blind from different people's perspectives, because obviously no two people's experiences are the same. Please feel free to check out my page throughout the next week or so, because there will be videos uploaded. I will also be doing some interviews with unhoused folk, so that people can gain a perspective on what it's like to be unhoused here in the UK. Obviously, I can't do it from America's perspective, but maybe then people will be able to couple up the two and build a better image of what it's like to be unhoused and visually impaired or blind.
Well, you are one strong lady, I will say that.
Thank you, Tina.
There's no need to thank me, baby.
Tina, are you going to be going live to
What,
continue this
now?
conversation? Or are you going to bed?
No, I'm not going to bed. I'm wide awake.
Okay. Are you going to go live and continue the conversation?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Everybody, please follow Tina over to her page. Continue the conversation over there. I have to get some things taken care of, and then I'm going to be hosting a short live to talk about apathy, unfortunately. Yeah, follow Tina over to her page, and I will see you all soon.
Okay, thank you, Sludge.
Thank
Yeah, no problem.
Okay,
Bye,
thank you,
people.
Sludge. We love you.
Yeah, I love you too. I'll sit here. I'll sit here until you're ready to go live. Just have DJ let me know, okay?
Okay, no problem.
All right. All right.
Send me a
I'll
link.
put it
Bye.
in Discord because I need the list of stuff that you want me to ask about.
What's that?
Oh, I was saying I need the list of stuff that you want to talk about putting print on, so I can have that list before tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, bet. Thank you. I will catch you out of here then. Bye.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sit right here and wait until she's live so I can just kind of be a directional.
Yeah, no, you're good. I'm just saying, shoot me a message on wherever, and we can talk about it and stuff.
Okay. I'll get to you on Discord after I get out of here.
I bet. See you in a bit. Ciao. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Ciao. What? Okay. Okay. Only for Pookie. No, I'm kidding. All right, I gotta go for real. All right. Lots of love, guys. Yeah. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
I talked to her on
thank you guys
WhatsApp. She said, "You know you miss me, Pookie." I said, "You miss me too, sugar."
Yeah, Loon's
She was
cool.
trying to help me to figure out Discord, but she sent
Yeah.
me a link, and I said I can't click on that link. I don't, it wouldn't let me copy and paste it. So I said, I'll just give you my number on WhatsApp. This is so much easier.
Yeah.
But I was able to click on it there and get in there.
So we did become friends on Discord. So any other technical questions you may have about the site, go ahead and ask me. Okay. What's up, Banish? All right, everybody. Tina is live. Go ahead and follow her over to Undefined Enchantress, and I'll see you guys over there shortly. What's up, Banish? How you doing, man?
Hi, Banish.
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm all right. You came in right at the end. We're doing a fundraiser for guide canes for the homeless who are blind here in the States. International fundraiser. You interested in getting down on that?
Hey. I'm totally down.
Yeah. Do you have Discord?
I do. I will download it.
Okay. Yeah. Download Discord and then hit me up and I'll send you the link for it.
Definitely.
All right.
Good cause. Good cause. We'll see you over there.
All right. See you over there. Seeds, are you still awake? DJ, save your coins for the blind, man. Alex, are you still there?
I'm here if you asked for me.
Okay, yeah, I was just making sure y'all were still around. Tina is rehosting the live over on her page, so please get over to Undefined Enchantress and do the things over there too. I got to get off of here and take care of a couple of things, pull together some images, put together some products, and get a link up.
For Shiggity, I'm gonna make myself more angry.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna focus on being angry. Just contemplating the nature of reality right now.
Oh man, you want to chat it out on Discord while you get pissed off? I can have that conversation.
For sure, could do some body doubling.
All right, fuck yeah.
All right, I'll see you there.
All right, buddy. All right, bye everybody.